My name is Carolyn McIntyre. I am a Brooklyn Heights resident, a therapist. I'm not a librarian or a real estate developer. I'm here because I'm very concerned about what is happening to our libraries and our public resources. As some of you know, they are selling off libraries as fast as they can before Bloomberg leaves office. They are selling off some of the most valuable public properties that the city owns, that we, the taxpayers, pay for through our taxes. And they're also shrinking the library system. They're consolidating libraries, shrinking them down, reducing opportunities for the public. This is a deliberate underfunding of public libraries. The city of New York is richer than ever. With a budget of $70 billion, this city can afford these public libraries. These are deals that are done for the benefit of real estate developers who are building luxury high-rises and hotels. They are not being done for the benefit of the public that they are supposed to be serving.
That's right. Here, here.
All this is happening at a time when usage of the libraries is way up, not down. The city is richer than ever, and we are underfunding our libraries. So the money is growing, the public resources are declining. When I tell people this, that the libraries are being sold off, the Mid-Manhattan Library, across the street from the main library, the Science, Industry, and Business Library on 34th Street, the Brooklyn Heights Library, and the Pacific Library. When I go and tell people this, they're shocked, as I was when I first heard this. The city is selling off our public libraries? It hits us all in a very deep way. Who would have thought they would be selling public libraries at a time when the city is wealthier than ever? And most of the public is still just finding out about this. Much of the plan is being kept and done in secret by an inside library strategy group that operates in the dark and is driven by developers and trustees and boards that are mainly stacked with developers. I did not get involved in this fight until about 2 months ago when I went to the Brooklyn Heights Library for a meeting where they announced that they were going to sell that library to a private developer, allow that developer to tear down the Art Deco building and build a luxury high-rise, and put the library back in it at 1/4 its size, shrinking the overall square footage owned by the public from 62,000 square feet to 15,000 square feet. All of us at that meeting were shocked and horrified, and we told the Brooklyn Public Library leadership that this was sad and tragic. But instead of listening to us, what happened? They've continued with their plans. Even though we have started a petition, we have over 9,000 online petition signatures on signon.org and another 1,000 or so offline signatures from people who don't have computers and emails. They have continued to push through these plans. In fact, this week at a trustees meeting that my husband attended, the trustees, instead of listening, said, we are going to plow ahead. They have their bulldozers ready, their developers ready. They can't wait to acquire this valuable public land for private ownership. So if you want to know what's in store for us, look at the past. Look at what happened to Donnell Library, a huge, wonderful library that was closed in 2008 and sold to a developer who went bankrupt. That library has still not been replaced. They are finally building a luxury hotel, and the promised library is to be 1/3 the size of the library that it is replacing. This public land will be land that we will never get back if they sell it. We all love the libraries and what they represent. They represent the best of democracy. They offer a quiet place to learn, to reflect, to contemplate. They provide inspiration, and they fuel the aspirations of all of us to be better than what we are today. If we deprive those opportunities for the public, we are extinguishing the flame of aspiration for this city. This is a global city. It's the information capital of the world. We need to protect the treasured resources that the library provides. It is a sad and tragic violation of public trust that our public officials and the leadership of these libraries would allow the resources that we, the taxpayers, pay for to be sold off for private development and private gain. The libraries are less than 1/2 of 1% of the city budget. The campaign called Citizens Defending Libraries, we have over 10,000 signatures both offline and online, and we will not stop at this press rally until we have stopped the sell-off of these libraries and they are funded again.